Jonathan's utility function is U equals 40 times how many pizzas he eats plus 40 times how many beers he drinks minus 0.5 times how many pizzas he eats squared minus 0.5 times how many beers he drinks squared, where P is his weekly consumption of pizza and B is his weekly consumption of beer. His budget is $40. When the price of beer is $2 and the price of pizza is $2, he chooses 10 units of each and his utility is 100. You can check that if you want, but it's not too important. The question says, suppose the price of pizza is $1 and the price of beer is $3. How much pizza and how much beer does he buy? Well, we know that the optimization condition says equal bang for buck. We must set the marginal utility of pizzas divided by the price of pizzas equal to the marginal utility of beers divided by the price of beers. We can plug in the marginal utility of pizzas, which is just the derivative of the utility function with respect to P, in this case 40 minus P, and the price of pizzas is $1. The marginal utility of beers is 40 minus B, and the price of beers is $3. So when we cross multiply, the 40 minus P will be multiplied by the 3, the 40 minus B will be multiplied by the 1, and we'll get 120 minus 3P is equal to 40 minus B. Now we can solve for B, or solve for either variable, but in this case we'll solve for B, and that's going to be equal to 3P minus 80. I chose B just because there wasn't a coefficient with B, so it was a little easier than if I had to choose P and do one extra step to divide through. So from here, we want to visit our budget constraint, which says we have $40 and it can be spent on two things, pizza and beer. Pizza costs $1 times the amount of pizza we eat, plus beer costs $3 times the amount of beer that we drink. We're just going to plug B straight into there, and then we'll have a function just in terms of P, and we'll be able to solve for the quantity of pizzas that we eat. So we plug in B in terms of P, and we multiply through, and now we start to combine like terms. P plus 9P is 10P, and we add 240 to each side to get 280 on the left side. We can divide through by 10, and we find that our consumption of pizzas is 28 units. So we know that beer was just a function of pizzas. We had solved for that already. B equals 3P minus 80. So now we can just plug in 28 for P and solve for the quantity of beers we drink, which in this case is 4 bottles of beer.